Between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Conway, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. Will want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Seifert will be his partner today, starting at the non-strikers end.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Yadav did very nicely out there in the boundary. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over. New Zealand, 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
There'll be runs here.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's a solid shot.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Brilliant shot there.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, superb timing. Over New Zealand, 17 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Outside edge. And doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. shot. Should be runs here.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Rana recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Flicked away past square leg, might be two on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Seifert is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. Edged, what a ball!
End of the 7th over. New Zealand are now 46 for 1.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Screen pause KRK.
Swept away, but finds
FRWPS continue Kaleo.
Simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Tuwahi MSGKR may Yuha reply Crowner.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Too straight and punched through the leg side. Chance. Gone. Great catch.
Phillips, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 9th over. The team are now 62 for 2.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Yada has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Nicely played. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
See if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Going a bit more conservative with this field. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Gone aerial with that one, but he'll land safe. Might not be forward.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Chakravarti 2-4 and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
A very defensive field, this.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Going with a more defensive field choice. The loose full one goes unpunished. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Pandya coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
A few moves made in the field.
Seifert drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot, should be runs here. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now 104 for 2.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6. Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close. Oh, boy. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge.
Going with a more defensive field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Seaford fortunate there. Over. New Zealand are 130 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
In the 17th, New Zealand are now 134 for 2.
Now that's just outrageous.
Chapman, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Thick edge. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. New Zealand are now 137 for 3.
Chakravarti back into the attack.
It's coming on to ball.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
This could be out. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Mitchell, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
They'll get at least 1 here. Oh boy, it just didn't stick.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 155 for 4.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And that's dropped. Oh, no. Nice shot. Runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 155 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No, it hasn't stuck. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Over India, 15 for none.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Ishan, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Time that perfectly.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh, great shot. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. India 35 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Going with pace now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, dropped it. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. And 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a solid shot. End of the over. India 55 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Kishan with a magnificent pull shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Kishan goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Samson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Or force a mistake. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6. Sodhi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd. Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Nice solid defensive shot. Ten runs added in that over. India are 125 for 2.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Misses everything.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
On that nicely, good defence. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Absolutely middled that. That's much better. Duffy will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Middled that one. Great timing. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Henry coming back into the attack.
Change of bowling to the medium pace, and it is coming into the attack.
There'll be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There could be a couple if they hustle. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Chance to run 2. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Thrashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot, should be runs here.
They need 1 to win.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Whenever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.